What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Trey.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Back at it again with another video.
Another one.
This one we're going to be reacting to the Joe Budden Podcast again. This Boosie situation. Boosie going after Kodak Black. Yeah, we got to have a conversation about this one. Let's get into it.
You gonna do this one on the dolo, huh?
Joe, have a heart.
Come on! Jesus!
Awesome.
Nah, that would be fly. That would be fly.
That was
Shout out to
just
Jermaine.
deplorable.
And we
So,
love you, Elliot.
Well done. Well done, sir.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was good. I respect
What else?
I've been watching this Boosie, Kodak Black.
Oh my God! I hate Mark.
Oh, come on.
I hate Mark.
I only wish Ish was here
Something
because
messy is coming.
sometimes he has a different take on this. But Mona, you here, so our hood correspondents can weigh in on this. So Boosie was basically about protective custody, and you know when you go to prison, some people go to PC, some people go to protective custody. He was saying that Kodak did, and other people weighed in on it, like Turk and others, trying to explain why it's okay. Boosie was not happy with that either, and he even came up with a list of rappers who did not go to protective custody to show that you don't have to, and that they the ones that kept it real, and he had an issue with those who didn't.
I get it. I'm not from that life, so I'm gonna weigh in anyway. What the fuck? Who are you trying to prove shit to at this point? You in prison, jail, whatever. You locked up. Now you still trying to prove something to your fans, the people that what? You tough? Like you what? You locked up. The fuck are you proving?
We gotta do better as a community.
Yeah, Angela Rye was
as a
right.
race.
She
We having like
was
prison
right.
verses.
That's
I'm in PC. No, you're not. I'm in Gen Pop. Like, who gives a?
For a rapper
prison.
to go to a famous rapper to go to prison and not be in PC, he has to fight to not be in PC. So that means that those people that didn't go to PC, either they weren't big enough or they went through all this shit to get out. And if you go through all this shit to get out because you want to look like a real, you're stupid.
Just some of the people on the
That
list.
is dumb. This is the dumbest shit. Like, nah. No, I need to be with the people. For what? Like, what kind of cred are you gonna get? Like, what kind of clout do you gain? Now, like I said, it's me not being from the street. So y'all let me know, because I'm sure somebody somewhere is like on that end, right? On that side, like, nah, you damn right. Yeah, you ain't put me in fucking protected custody. I gotta be, I don't need no protected custody. I get it. You better than me. I ain't saying I'm gonna ask for protected custody, but if I'm in that type of a position to where I am a famous person on whatever spectrum, and I go into prison, like, people gonna be looking for a come up for one reason or another. They're gonna try and gain access to you, try and gain favor with you. And what if you tell them no? Like, you don't know how, if these motherfuckers rap too tight and they trying to get in your good graces, and you brush them off, bump them off, and now you got an enemy for life, or you got an enemy while you're in prison, you watching your back, just because you want to be tough or show that you tough. Nah, miss me with that one.
Of course, top of the list was Boosie. Boosie, Tory Lanez, BG, Diddy, Casanova, Lil Kim, C Murder, Shiesty. I'm gonna skip a few. Remy,
My brain cells are frying.
Beanie Siegel. I mean, I'm just saying, there's a lot of people up here. He put Bill Cosby on here too. Marcus
How about the
Stewart.
list of rappers that don't go to prison?
Yeah, you
That part.
disenfranchised.
AR.
Thank you.
What are we talking about here?
Yeah, throw me in the air fryer for this. Huh? 'Cause I don't-
What the? And I'm a fan of Boosie's music.
Big
but
fan.
This shit right here, bro. Come
I
on.
thought Boosie was on.
So you don't lose
Beyond
respect
that.
to any rappers when they
Guess I
go
was
to
wrong.
PC?
No.
He
He's
asking me that.
famous. They put Beanie Siegel. Me and Beanie Siegel was in the feds at the same time. They put him in the hole because he was up there doing auditions. Like, it causes a ruckus. You know what I mean? Everybody in here was stuck to the same person. They still put him on. We
Auditions.
was stuck there. So
In
I
prison.
get that. I get that. I don't have an issue with protective custody either. And some people need it. I'm not saying Kodak do. I'm just saying, like, some people actually need protective custody for fame or for safety reasons. I ain't mad at that.
Listen to this. Listen to what we argue. Well, not we, but just like say it out loud. Hey, you went to prison. I went to prison, but you were in PC. I wasn't, so I'm better than you. Like, we're arguing over prison.
I think the only time.
All right. I know y'all gonna come for me in the comments, but I think it's something that has to be said, man. This is the think B-Dot was saying it too. Like, this is the type of shit that gives us a bad rap. When white people start pointing fingers at us and talk about nigga shit and all this different stuff, these are the kind of things they bringing up, man. Now, I get it, man. None of these, Boosie don't speak for all black Americans, you know what I'm saying? But in the wrong context, yeah. I don't even know if I should give him enough bail to say in the wrong context, because the context is the right context. But at any rate, somebody can easily clip this up and use it as a talking point to say why they have black fatigue or why they have whatever, why they're done with, like, you name it, right? Insert whatever racist rhetoric, you know what I'm saying? This is just more ammo that they can continue to use to point finger and try and highlight us in a negative light. And, you know, like Flip always say, negativity highlighter. Well, we as a people feed them a lot of ammo that we don't need to provide them. They're going to find a reason regardless. We don't need to be doing shit like this. And pushing stereotypes like this, or pushing this type of rhetoric to our people to encourage them to be some sort of tough, you know what I'm saying? For what? I don't know. I don't know for what. For what reason? What you gain from being that tough? I don't get it. So
our message should change.
Like, did y'all? Boosie put a long tweet out, and I'm not gonna hold you. I was almost done with him. I'm gonna keep it real. These kids. I'm gonna read some of this because it's really long. I'm not. No, you don't even got to fire. You ain't got to fire.
Joe is going.
Give me the chair, Joe.
Yeah.
Word.
These kids who are brought up just like us in the streets are hypnotized by our music. Yes, most do end up in prison where they're living through our words to be solid, loyal, and to never check PC. Like, even that, you're admitting that.
Right. This sounds like it's going somewhere good.
It's not. It's saying, yo, we're leading y'all. Like, you're following our words, and yeah, y'all end up in prison. You're acknowledging that.
I was hoping it's going to be self-critical. I was saying, I thought that was going to make a turn.
No, it doesn't make a turn.
Because I'm surprised you said you done with him, because
I said almost.
I love Boosie too.
I love his music too much.
Like, years ago, he came out and talked about how he got his teenage son some pussy so he can make sure he's not a homosexual. It's like, he said worse shit.
That's when I was done with him.
You know what I mean? I've been
almost
really,
disowned his daughter.
Basically done with him since that kind of stuff. Or just, I remember when Nas X first came out, and he just was always on his ass. Like, it was just like, bro, what's up? You know what I mean? And just the shit, Tootie, I'm gonna make sure Tootie gets some pussy, yeah. Like, that shit is like, bro, come on. Like, it's all of that nonsense is an old.
Let me clarify. I don't know if he almost disowned her. I just know there was a lot of back and forth between him and her due to her sexual orientation. It was in mainstream. At the time, I can't remember exactly what was said back and forth between the two of them, but I know they had issues in public.
Old school of thought. We know now as black people what that did to a lot of young black boys is so many black men and artists coming out being honest that their first sexual situations were molestations, and Terrence Howard just went viral for saying how much sex he had at 9.
Terrence Howard.
4.
Yo, Terrence Howard is
4. Excuse me?
4.
What the like 1, 2, 3, 4?
I said 4 years old.
What?
He started at 4 years old, he said.
Okay. For starters, I don't know if Joe is accurate and Terrence Howard really did say this. 4 years old is crazy work. It's a crazy statement to make, and it's a crazy thing to say that you remember anything from 4 years old. Me personally, maybe the life choices that I made have messed up my memory to an extent to where that's the reason why I don't remember back that far. But hey, I couldn't tell you shit about being 4 years old, hands down. Let alone if I was, if I was fucking, none of that. So, but yeah, even if they're exaggerating to an extent, like sexual assault, rape, essentially, like at that age and in the culture, if that's something that's widespread, I've never known it to be that widespread. It's obviously become more relevant here in the recent years when people are coming out and telling a whole bunch of things. It's not something I was exposed to, not something I was aware of. But yeah, 4 is ridiculous. I think I call bullshit on that, but whatever.
He's been saying a lot of bullshit.
Listen, Terrence does say a lot of crazy shit, but I don't think lying. It don't feel
About
like a
none of
lie
it?
to me. I think that he say what?
About none of it?
I'm not gonna say about I don't know. When I hear him
wasn't
talk,
four.
how
He
passionate
might
he
have
talks,
been
I remember
young.
even with the story with Diddy, the
Fucking
crazy ass
four.
story he had about.
believe that story.
Yeah, I believe him. I don't know. I don't believe him. I didn't hear him say 4. I don't know how I missed that, but I know a lot of my male friends tell me about sexual experience that are rape and molestation, whether they know it
They
or
don't
not.
even know it at the time.
And I enjoy the fact that famous people are D-Ray.
out.
I was so mad when D-Ray did it years ago. He was with Vlad, and Vlad laughed at him. It pissed me off because it's like we need that in our community because that shit
You're
is
right.
sick. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
That's why I want to send. I want to send a better message to the community, and we have to be able to do that. So when these conversations happen, I appreciate Turk for jumping in and even say like like you said, they're famous. There's a legitimate reason to be there. But I think we have to take an even bigger step.
No, yeah,
and say it's not just that.
You're famous, multi-millionaires, granted the opportunity of a lifetime. Why do we want to be in jail?
Yeah, exactly.
I know
And
that some of you, I know that some of you dudes think that y'all having like a tough guy conversation, which excludes me. But you sound like volunteer slaves. You sound like volunteer slaves that someone somewhere
interesting
is
take.
they're depending on that turn belt with y'all on it. So y'all are too powerful, you're worth too much, and too many kids are listening to you for you to sound this stupid.
Yeah, that's
And
the
if you
part
thought-
that's really, me, I'm a new YouTuber, you know what I'm saying, trying to get my prevent myself from going crazy, all the things that are going on in the world and just sharing my thoughts with people, right? But at the same time, like, yeah, they have a megaphone, right? Boosie got a megaphone. I don't know how many followers he got across all platforms, but a lot of people are listening to what he got to say. Obviously, one of the largest podcasts in the world is speaking on him, dedicating this much time to him. So what he has to say matters. And when you have that type of a position or that type of control over your culture, your people, I would hope that you were more cautious of the things you choose to say and how they may be perceived.
This was stupid. Rollo takes it a step further to say that he'd rather die than be in PC.
Oh God, Rollo.
Goodness.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
never want to be
Boosie
outdone, I
just
guess.
dodged jail time. Boosie just jailed.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Recently,
because sometimes
like,
we just be talking
couple
shit. They
weeks.
ain't been in jail
Yeah.
10, 15 years. This just almost did 3 to 5 Like literally,
He
was just
thought he
this
was
close.
going up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like he
was going
thought
to jail.
yeah.
Well, 2 weeks ago, and again, I'm not tough enough to ever give my opinion on this stuff. 2 weeks ago, it was a rap, I don't remember, going around doing the I got more bodies than any other rapper challenge.
Gosh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
And then one rapper responded, and he was
Again, like I said, to harp on my previous point, like I said, anybody searching, right? Just clip this shit up. Think about the Charlie Kirks of the world, the fucking all these different, you name it, influencers that are trying to make $1 off of racism and pushing racist rhetoric and things like that. And this is how we talk amongst each other, and shit, not even just amongst each other, just spitting that shit out into the world for everybody to just take and clip and use for whatever. And we wonder why we got to fight so fucking hard.
right. The rapper that responded, well, never mind.
Biggie was right, man. Dumb rappers need teaching. Arguing about what facility you were in and what kind of status you had. Come on. Let's knock it off.
My main problem with this, because I'm going to address what you said, like, because yes, he did say some wild shit before, and I kind of put that, because I know a lot of older people that just have that train of thought where it's like, you're not going to change them. This is how they've been, especially down from where he's from. Like, I'm not going to say I don't agree with him, but I also understand that there are people with that train of thought. This here, that statement that I read, like I said, it kept going. He's acknowledging that I know that I led y'all to this. That's different. Like I know I'm a problem. I know my music, y'all swear by my music, y'all follow my music, y'all were raised off my music, and y'all end up in jail. Y'all not supposed to check PC. That's what he's saying in his statement. That's a little different to me, because now I'm already acknowledging that what I'm saying and what I've been doing is a problem. Before, well, with the other stuff, it's like it's a level of conditioning you might not even understand. A lot of people aren't progressive enough to
Like he don't know.
He don't know that you shouldn't be trying to get yourself some pussy.
That's why he's been on my list. He's on the list with Blueface and Krishan and a bunch of people that I just know never to listen to their words, like not music.
I know you.
Their words, like Boosie been on that list.
Massive
Like, why we
followers too.
sitting here shopping?
They are mess.
Bro, that one was crazy.
I just saw that I guess it's a resurface clip. A baby talking to the prisoners. Mm-hmm. When they're like, he's like, I'm gonna help y'all. What do y'all need? He was like,
I can help y'all out with whatever y'all need. He said we need some books.
He said, you think reading a book gonna help you get out of here?
That's what he said.
I remember that
Deadass.
clip.
That's what he said.
Yeah. And I'm just like,
That should cause a war on a time.
What did he think they were going to ask for? Knives? Shanks? Like, what the fuck? You need shanks in here.
Commissary.
Oh,
money or a job
Maybe that's what he
or
thought.
opportunity to get out. Yeah.
I don't care if Drake and Future are friends. I know that's a hot topic going around.
It is a hot topic.
I don't
It's
care.
odd.
I think that's the end of that topic, right? I don't care if I don't care to hear anything about Drake these days either. But yeah, let me know what y'all think. Let me know your thoughts on the conversation as is. You know, are you on the side of Boosie? Can you see where he's coming from and why he would say some of the things that he said? Or do you agree? Like, we got to do better as a people. If you don't, like I said, man, I don't have a problem with going back and forth on anybody. I'm not about that life at all in any way, shape, or form, but I do expect more from our people. I expect more because I don't like the fact that I feel like me personally, I end up having to be the spokesperson for all black people in some scenarios, in some circles, and answer for a lot of the things that other people do. Nobody should have to feel that way, right? But you know what I'm saying, I stand up for my race. I stand up for my beliefs. I call out fucking ridiculousness, and I think this is ridiculous. I don't think that you as a rapper, an influencer, a star should be encouraging this type of thinking. Because it's just going to be a repetitive cycle of people that think that that's okay and are going to just continue to press that type of lifestyle until they're no longer here. Like, tough until you fucking, tough all the way until dead. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, I'll holla at you.